All right. We're going to do a quick post game here. Yeah, Tommy, I don't know where to start here. Yankees lose 3-1 game 1 against the Red Sox in the game 1 of the wild card. I'll start off asking you your initial thoughts on this. I know it's raw emotions right now. I don't know, man. What are you feeling right now?
First thought is, I can't believe Aroldis Chapman has given up so many huge home runs as the closer of the Yankees. Is setting up to do that now against the Yankees. Yankees finally can have payback for Aroldis Chapman. All the moments he's cost us. And the Yankees can't do anything. Bases loaded, no outs. That Stanton strikeout is horrible.
Yep.
Great pitch by Chapman. The splitter's nasty. Well, like you can't strike out there. Like
Jazz arguing ball strike 2.
I mean,
he felt like he was out of the at bat after that.
Right.
Like
That's what he does.
Fouling off pitches, and then he took himself out and just
clear strike. The whole ball was in the strike zone.
Flies out to right field.
He was dotting that down and away fastball, and it kind of goes against goes into the Yankees' weakness of wanting to hammer the ball, wanting to pull it, where he's trying to force you 101 outside. If you can punch it to left field as a lefty, I tip your cap, and Jazz and Grisham can't. Horrible. I thought Boone was really bad tonight.
Yep. I think he's the primary reason why they lost this game tonight, to be honest with you. Besides the lineup being a joke, which he put together.
I was okay with the lineup. I still am, even after results. Crochet's really good. I get that. I think it's playing the results a little bit with the lineup. It's what they've done since the trade deadline when they got Rosario. He crushes lefties, crushes Garrett Crochet. Didn't happen tonight. You tip your cap to Crochet. I don't think that's on the lineup. I don't think Jazz
17 in a row, Tommy, is really hard.
It's horrible. I think, but I don't blame that on Aaron Boone and him running out the lineup. I think he put the best 9 out there.
But Ahmed Rosario, I mean, you're not playing Jazz Chisholm. You're not playing Ben Rice tonight. Didn't get in at bat at all.
Ben Rice has to get in that bat. I thought he used Jazz in a weird spot. He ended up coming up in the 9th inning because you load the bases. But I thought he used, he made Jazz a defensive replacement where it took bases loaded, nobody out to get him in at bat. I would have liked to see him maybe pinch hit for Caballero at the big spot in the 8th inning. Instead, he used him as soon as Rosario got that 3rd or 4th at bat in the 7th inning. Rice has to pinch hit for Wells in the 8th inning. Wells stares at strike 3 at the knees, 100 miles an hour at the knees. Nasty pitch by Crochet, but you can't be
Ben
staring.
Rice
You're playing.
Wells hasn't been good at all.
You're playing for the walk there. You're playing for the walk. They're daring you to hit something. You're just, Wells got up to the plate full count and said, "I'm not swinging at this pitch. I'm hoping he doesn't throw a strike."
And then let's not forget about the big thing that happened tonight. He pulls Max Fried in the 7th inning after he gets 1 out against Duran. You got the 8 and 9 hitters coming up, and he was automatically going to pull him after the first out. Puts in Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver goes up 0-2 in the count on Rafaela, ends up walking him, and then you end up getting an RBI single from Yoshida after Sogard
got on, who was great tonight.
Who again hits a double, but it should have been a single to right center for Judge.
Yeah.
You get the Yoshida pinch hit single, RBI.
It was too early to pull Fried. 102 pitches. It goes to all the complaints that we've had with Aaron Boone and the Yankees for years now. They have everything scripted. Now, they didn't have it. Usually it's scripted before the game. You're going to get sick, whatever. That was scripted in the middle of the innings. You're getting Duran. We're pulling you out after. It's not, we're going to take it batter by batter. We're going to see how you look against Duran. You get the out, maybe we'll keep you in. It was, you're getting Duran, you're coming out, which is weird because they've liked the lefty lanes for Luke Weaver because they like that changeup against lefties. Now, he got him out, so it was a clean inning for Weaver, I guess, but get him in there in a more normal spot. If you're just you're taking Fried out, whether he gets Duran out or not, just put Weaver in there to get him a clean, natural inning.
Weaver has to be better still.
It was horrible.
Up 0-2 in the count, you can't walk the
up and down year for Weaver. I trust in we want to blame Boone, but then the other side is he went to his best 3 relievers. That was the plan. Get Fried, and then you probably go to Weaver Williams, Bednar, and however many outs. They needed 8 outs tonight. They couldn't do it.
He will have to answer for 2 things: the lineup struggling tonight and putting together the way he did, and the second is pulling Max Fried, like we talked about in the 7th.
I think not using Rice.
Ben Rice will be another issue there.
I get lefties were pitching the whole game, and that's why you sat him to start. But Ben Rice has to get an at-bat in that game. Wells' 8th inning, I thought, was the spot that you pinch hit Ben Rice. I thought that was not, and like, I don't care that Escara now he hasn't been up here in a while and has to catch the 9th inning. Maybe we hear that. I don't care. He played he was up here for a bit. He knows these pitchers. Maybe he hasn't caught Bednar before. I don't care. Bednar giving up a run hurts. Maybe Paul Goldschmidt gets pinch ran for there. Maybe Dominguez, and then you test Wilyer Abreu's arm on the fly ball by Jazz. So that run really hurts, obviously. You should have probably walked Bregman as soon as they steal second. They're open up first base for you.
How about that?
Let's get beat by someone else.
Yeah.
Different than we have the last 10 years now.
Right, and who's after Bregman? It's
Nathaniel Lowe, who you said was, but like, let's see it.
Yeah, but like you said,
that he's going to be
if Bednar walks Bregman there, like you said, with the base open, you bring in Tim Hill, who got the out.
Maybe
that's what you do.
Or you keep in the guy that's been really good for you, David Barnett. But like, let's get beat by someone we haven't got beaten by since 2017. Let's get some new people in here. Let's make Nathaniel Lowe beat you. Not a guy that we know can beat us.
This is really rough, man. This sucks.
It's horrible.
They gave that game away. But again, you scored 1 run. This lineup is all home run or bust. Again, which is crazy to me because you had 3 leadoff singles in the 9th. And you could see it from Stanton and Jazz's approach. They were going for the grand slam instead of getting the runner home. Very unproductive at bats.
Contact there.
Stan, but I can't kill him too much because the guy's been the hero for them for 2 straight years now in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that moment unfortunately comes down to him, and he can't come through.
Can't strike out there.
Can't strike out. Final thoughts, Tommy. Heading into game 2, it's must win. Obviously, Carlos Rodon on the bump. I don't know who the hell the Red Sox are. They throwing Bayo out there?
Yeah, it's going to be Bayo, who had been really good. His last start was bad. He had the lowest ERA among any pitcher with, like, I think I looked, there's like 50 innings against the Yankees or so active. So he'd been really good, but he gave up 4 in his last start. So maybe they saw something there. It'll be the lineup that I know all you guys wanted.
Yeah.
The lineup against righties. So you'll see Ben Rice. You'll see Jazz.
They got to win. I mean,
obviously, yeah.
Am I crazy to ask you this? This is Aaron Boone's. I think his job is on the line tomorrow night.
So before the series, I was asked that by a buddy, and my quick response was no. Like, he's got his job back. They played really well. Best team in baseball the last month and a half. Looked really ugly for a month or 2, but that's how it's been the last few years. They don't try in the summer. They don't care about the summer. They want a good start and a good finish. But I think I'm interested in what everybody else out there, maybe it's just a Yankee brain. You want to blame everything on Boone. I'm interested to hear what Joel has to say, what John has to say.
You know what Joel says? Because I asked him this week about the Aaron Boone thing, and he said, name me the next manager that you're hiring here. And that's always a crazy response to me because it's like, you don't know. You have no idea who's going to shake loose. Bruce Bochy just got fired. It's like, I'd go hire him in a heartbeat over Aaron Boone.
I don't know. But, like, that's not an answer of who you're going to get. Like, sometimes you need a different voice. I don't know who that guy is, but sometimes a different voice matters. Toronto Raptors fired their head coach, Dwayne Casey, a few years ago, coming off of NBA Coach of the Year. The next year, they win the championship. Yeah, they got Kawhi Leonard, but, like, sometimes adding a different voice changes things. I don't know. But I am interested to hear I don't know if I'm just having that Yankee fan brain where I want to blame everything on Aaron Boone. I thought he was terrible tonight. I thought we just went over. I thought there were a bunch of moves that I would have made. I think that would have possibly changed the game. We weren't playing results. We were saying it before the result, and then what we thought was going to happen happened. But you get the bases loaded, nobody out against Aroldis Chapman, who has ruined so many postseason moments for the Yankees, being on the team, giving up so many huge hits, and now the Yankees can't give up that huge hit against him. And
I keep seeing this damn Red Sox team own us in the playoffs right now. They're in your head. You could see
it's not over. They should win tomorrow. They should win tomorrow.
They should.
And then you got 2 rookies battling out game 3.
Carlos Rodon's been incredible this season. Incredible. He's had an amazing year, and he's bounced back tremendously since year 1 when he signed this contract with the Yankees. But you're telling me I have to rely on Carlos Rodon in the playoffs to literally be like an ace like he has all year. And then the lineup has to actually produce. Actually produce. Don't get shut down by Brian Bayo.
Yeah.
You cannot be shut down by Brian Bayo.
No. Judge, like that bat for Judge in the 9th inning was huge. He got a single, but like, was it first? I'm trying to remember. Was it first pitch?
The Judge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a little more out of that.
I mean,
he hit a single. I get it. He passed the baton, but like
he smoked the ball.
You came up as the tying run. You're Aaron Judge. You're lacking that moment, and like all we got was a ground ball up the middle to pass the baton.
No, he smoked the ball. It was 100.
I get it.
116
greedy,
off the bat. 116 off the bat, Tommy. It was a great.
I want more.
No, it was a great hit. I can't. And Bellinger did the same thing. Bellinger had a single as well.
But that was Bellinger.
3 straight singles. Giancarlo Stanton, you got exactly what you asked for. You can't put this on Judge. I think it's on Stanton, but no more than anything, it's on Boone, it's on Weaver, it's on this lineup overall. Stanton was terrible tonight. Trent Grisham was 0 for 4, 4 strikeouts. Austin Wells was terrible at the plate tonight. These guys have to come through. This is the lineup you put together. Ahmed Rosario did nothing for you tonight. Anthony Volpe was your best offensive player tonight. That's crazy.
Volpe was great.
Man.
Postseason Volpe is still a thing.
But that's a problem, right? Like, so Volpe should not be your best player offensively tonight, especially with the lineup you have.
You catch
here.
Wells tomorrow still?
They're going to. You know they
have to,
They
right?
love this guy Wells.
But you have to.
Can you admit reasons. Wells has had a horrible year this year?
Bad year. Good lately.
Bad in 218.
Good in the month. He was good to end the season. He was hitting better.
See, here's the false.
But you need him for defense.
Here's the false hope.
Red Sox are running all over Ben Rice.
But the false hope I'm telling you about with the Yankees, though, everyone's like, "Oh, they had a great last couple weeks." It's against bad opponents.
Yeah, but
you got to put things in context.
A hit's a hit for these guys.
Joel has told me millions of times, momentum means crap when you're going into the playoffs. Everyone starts new. It's all about what you're going to do today. No one cares what we did 3 weeks ago or this week or the week prior. It's all about today, and that's what came true today. Is the Yankees bats went cold again?
Cold doesn't matter for hitters.
The Yankees bats went cold again against great pitcher.
Great pitch. What are the changes you're making in the lineup?
Jazz Chisholm's playing second.
Yeah.
Ben Rice is playing first.
Yeah.
John Colston.
Or do you catch Ben Rice?
No.
You have to keep it Wells defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to call me crazy, I put Escara in before I put Wells.
No.
He's a better catcher.
No, I don't think he is.
Better hitter, that's for sure.
No, he's not.
Austin Wells has been really bad.
Yeah, but so you're definitely playing Jazz at second.
Playing Jazz at second. Playing Ryan McMahon at third.
third.
You're putting Ben Rice at first.
I think Ben Rice is the interesting one.
If you catch, but like you just said, if you're catching Ben Rice, then you're gonna have him run on him all day.
I know you probably are, but like,
and I don't want that. Like Carlos Rodon is gonna walk guys. He's gonna walk leadoff batters. And then you're going to have 2-run home runs and 3-run home runs off him because you can't.
I like having that veteran Goldie in the lineup.
Yeah. I just can't believe
it matters in a big spot. 9th inning, we saw he's got a leadoff single.
We just lost.
He plays great defense at first.
Be honest with me. Trevor Story and Alex Bregman are the only 2 guys you were worried about in this lineup. We just lost to them, like you said, because those 2 guys beat you.
Pretty much. I mean, if the Yankees had scored 1 run, you could definitely say it. But they did the 9th. The insurance run in the 9th was huge.
But that's what they lost to a team with a lineup of Trevor Story and Alex Bregman and a bunch of nobodies. That's really what it was. That's sad, man.
Bregman should have been walked in the 9th inning.
Yeah.
I know you had a strikeout. Like, it was 2-1. Do you like an intentional walk when you're 2-1 in the count? Probably not, but I know I've already said it. Let's get beat by somebody else.
Really frustrating. Yankees have again tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Carlos Rodon versus Bayo. I'm interested to see if Aaron Boone was asked about the teams winning game 1 of the wild card series, going to win the series in the current format. He says, we're going to show up tomorrow and I expect to do pretty well. Aaron Boone discussed the decision to pull Max Fried after 6 1/3 innings. I wanted him to go out and get Duran and felt like we were lined up exactly how we wanted it.
They go into a plan. He got no
script.
feel.
It's a script.
Only 2. I said it at the very beginning of this, but only 2 teams have lost game 1 and won the series in the new wildcard series. It happened in 2020, the first year of this. So we haven't seen it since it came back in 22. So maybe the Yankees can make some history. We'll see.
It's not looking good.
It's not.
I don't like relying on Carlos Rodon, to be honest with you. I say if the Yankees won tonight, it would be over. They would have won the series, no problem. I think they actually would have won in the first 2 games. But that was a blown opportunity to the highest degree.
Can't believe
We have bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth. You're down 2 runs, nobody out. You have your best hitter all year, your second best hitter all year in Giancarlo Stanton with that opportunity, who's been your best playoff performer, and he just comes up the worst way with a strikeout. And Jazz just gets mentally out of these at-bats. You can't be arguing with strikes and balls in the bottom of the ninth, man. You can't be arguing balls. And it was a clear strike. Clear strike. It's terrible, man. For all you fans out there watching, Ryan Sampson, Tommy Hogan will be back tomorrow night for Game 2, where you get to watch us even more stressed out, considering it's an elimination game for the Yankees, and they're on their dire straits here. They got to win 2 straight. They got to win Games 2 and 3, which means you're relying on Carlos Rodon. You're relying on Cam Schlittler if you get to Game 3. Can the Yankees lineup finally do something tomorrow night is a great question. There's going to be a lot to discuss over the next 24 hours. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you. Tune in tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll be here. I'll sign off with saying, go Yankees? I don't know, man. Do we say that?
Yeah, gotta. Go Yankees.
Go Yankees. Appreciate you as always. That's a show.